We in this bitch, live and direct. Had a dope ass live last night. In case y'all missed it, make sure you check it out. Shout out to DJ Nuff Said in the music shop. Go check him out. Shit, what's good with you?
Tell him about to roll up stuff.
Yeah, I just smoked and shit. I need to go get some more weed. I'm gonna shoot out a flower bowl and shit. Grab me some more trees. Yeah, they gonna start tapping in here in a minute and shit. Bad for yeah, no, Wednesday we got Matthew Fisher in the morning. That's Boston. So we're gonna be talking about Benzino's ass. That's gonna be our day. We're gonna put him on blast. 'Cause we really have. I mean, we've talked a little bit about it, but we that's when we're gonna really talk about Boston hip hop and like Detroit hip hop and shit like connection with Detroit and Boston. Like how Boston, it's gonna show Boston don't rock with Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Like people, so people don't
Mm,
really. He ain't represented for them. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash like, check out all the dope content we got. We go live every Wednesday, Saturday night, and now we doing these lives so you can chop it up with us because we make the show about our guests. You know what I'm saying? We're on episode 272 this Wednesday. Like I was just saying, we chopping it up with Matthew Fisher from Boombastic Media from Boston. So we're gonna talk about Boston, Detroit, and the hip hop scene out there in Boston compared to the hip hop scene out here in Detroit and shit. Because it's hip hop worldwide. We celebrate it from Detroit to the world. Shout out to like KK from Second to None. We got him coming up. Craig B from Beats by the Pound. Dog, you know how many hits he done produced, not just with No Limit, though. He was producer for Cash Money. He was
no, I
producer for
know.
Juvenile, all the Lil Wayne. Dog, I was looking up Craig B. Like I was just looking up like to get different shit like ideas for the flyer for Blatonio, and you know how they put that AI meta shit now. So I was like Craig B.
Mm,
Uh, AI. I said something Craig B. And it popped up Beats by the Pound. It popped up like Bout It. All them classic No Limit tracks. What up though, Christopher Jordan? I see you.
what
And
up, Chris Jordan?
got a troll in the building. The trolls is coming. The haters, our number one fans. The motherfucking trolls. Get him, Christopher Joe. The moon rock got you slipping. Yo, we don't entertain that bullish you on whoever you is. Sounded like they was from motherfucking I don't even know where the fuck they from. That's what I mean. We start getting trolls from other countries. Chester McFly, that's your fault for getting over 100,000 subscribers from all over the motherfucking world. Shout out Chester McFly. Shout out to Philly. Yeah, that moon rocker had you twisted, Christopher Jordan. I ain't smoked no moon rock in a minute and shit. I know you up on the moon rock, brother King X. What you smoking on right now?
Uh,
Shit, I had
go
some.
push Roots.
I had some Detroit Perps last night. It was called Detroit
It's
Perps. It was
called it's called Roots.
Roots. Okay,
Yep.
that's what's up. Yeah, I smoked myself stupid last night. I smoked so many damn blunts and pre rolls. I had pre rolls or some strong ass weed, and then I was rolling up. I smoked at least motherfucking an ounce yesterday, going through all the way to the show ended till I passed out after the show and shit. Like I was out of there. I was by the time the show was over and shit. I was I was high as hell. Though I was out of there. I woke up high. You can't even look. But shit. What up, though? Where y'all from? Tap in, smash like, new to the channel, subscribe, check out the Hood Smoker podcast. We got over 270 episodes of Legends of Hip Hop, the DOC, motherfucking Brother Marquise, Black Sea, Cuban Link, Dice, Jack Frost, Awesome Dre. List goes on. Big Hurt. Shout out to all our Detroit legends in the building, all the New York legends in the building, the LA legends in the building, Compton, New Orleans. Houston.
Houston.
Shit. Yeah. Christopher Jordan, you got to break out the Tommy gun on the trolls. It might get like that. It might be another one of them days. Sundays, I think, is the days the trolls really come out. And I don't know if it's like Master Splinter trolls, it's Talib trolls, it's Benzino trolls. I don't know who they rocking with. I don't know. But oh
They
yeah, I do
probably
got a
form like
song lined up that I dedicated to the trolls though. Hold on, let me see. I gotta find
they
it though. They all join forces like Voltron and shit. Hold on, I got a special track for them though. Hold on. Let me see what it said. I got a special song for them. I dedicate to the haters right here. I know you know this shit, bro.
Don't kill your motherfucking ass on. I ain't got all day. Come on.
Motherfucker, don't be rushing me. Here I come. Damn.
Hey, shit. Your motherfucking ass on. Shit. What's up?
Shit.
This is dedicated to all y'all
It don't
trolls
matter
in
as
the
long as you
chat.
spinning that loop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. If I got it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, why don't you put this in right quick?
Yeah.
What's this?
This that dating family shit. Nigga, that shit is tight.
What? That's bullshit. Get
Shout out to
this shit
Staten
out my
Island. Shout
car.
out
We ain't playing no.
to shout out Christopher
No, they ain't even
Jordan.
happening.
Fuck you,
We gonna
nigga.
get that
You's a
biggity bop
motherfucking player hater.
right here. This is dedicated to y'all. Shout out to the Dayton fam. Shout out to Eshawn.
bootleg. Shout out to bootleg. Shoestring. Jake the Flake.
Don't play your hands me at the party cause this a player thing. So pack your bag and
Big
your
Wig
bag.
Splitter. You always tap in. Every time we bring up Flint, Big Wig Splitter taps in. Shout out to Big Wig Splitter.
I mean, yo, I don't fuck no bitch, she's loving this ghetto cop. You slip and slide, I've been hitting the with this demon drum. You perpetrate me, play your hate me, bitch, I started you.
We got Antichrist in the building.
Now we switching, wasn't true. I be a snitch.
What up, Andy?
My G. Shout out Bootleg. Shout out Shoestring. Rest in peace, Shadow E.
And understand that you're my enemy. Then hang with your then don't hang with you now what you pretend to be. My fucking nigga, the bigger the body, the bigger the holding for.
Now this song's dedicated to all them player haters.
So if you run up, you
Where they go?
nigga.
They done bounced. Through on the Dayton family and the player haters. They watching, but they ain't got shit to say, huh? Y'all ain't got shit to say now, huh? I'm gonna just throw that on every time the haters start coming on. Cause y'all some motherfucking player haters. That was the shit though. When that shit dropped, that shit was banging. Still banging. I think it's 28 the 28-year anniversary or 29-year anniversary of that album, that record. Eddie Christ said, "What up, though?"
What up,
Yeah,
though?
Bootleg definitely goes hard in the paint. Got a couple tracks with Bootleg. Shout out to Bootleg. He was up in Kinross when I was up in Saginaw. I remember motherfuckers was riding in, talking about, yeah, we was just up in there with Bootleg. Them motherfuckers was getting indicted for real and shit. They was really about that shit. That wasn't just rap. They wasn't just rapping about that shit. They was living that shit. Still are. Oh yeah, Bootleg goes hard on that track too. Esham goes hard on that shit too though. I be getting my slang all down all day.
Bootleg ain't no player haters.
The player haters done dipped and shit. Hood smokers got deep in the chat. And they done got scared, got them shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Punk ass, Master Splinter's punk ass. That's what I think about when I hear that shit. Master Splinter and
They
reach
been
around.
reaching around records.
Yeah, get to swinging their purses and shit. I already done told any of these trolls if they want to, we can go on Instagram. You can find us. We're real easy to find, the Hood Smoker Podcast. Find us on Instagram. We'll go live and bring y'all on here. If y'all think you can, y'all want to talk your shit, but you hide behind them little keyboards and shit. That's one diss, like bar from a diss track that's still relevant today is when from an R&B singer at that, Drake, when he said trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. That shit's still relevant today. But shit, I heard a diss track, I forgot, oh, it was by Cuban Link. and it was an old diss track. And he had said something about he MySpace. That's how old it was and shit. I forgot who he was dissing. I know Fat Joe was one of them, but it was DJ Khaled. Cuban Link had a diss track on DJ Khaled because DJ Khaled wouldn't spin his record because he said because of the Don talking about the beluga whale.
I already know.
Yeah. Christopher George said he drinking red wine and rolling moonshine. Mm. You getting into death metal, Andy Christ? What instrument you gonna play in that, dog? Yeah, they a bunch of
Bro,
cowards. They still they watching. That's all they doing is watching. They ain't gonna say shit.
hey, bro, I just came across a video. They was talking about how Big Meat started the strip club in prison.
Straight a strip club in prison.
Yep,
How the
with I
fuck is
mean
that working?
with dances and everything,
I
female
hope they
dancers.
female dancers, dog. Shit.
They was.
Yeah, damn. Beach had it like that. I heard Mitch supposed to get
Hmm.
out within the next year and shit. What I heard. Talking crazy,
They
Andy
said he was
Clark.
getting out on. I remember on the first episode of the new season of BMF, they said he was getting out.
Oh yeah. I mean, he should be out. Southwest T been out. His brother, he been out. So
Uh,
Meat should be out. That's when we need to get on the show with Southwest T. Because I've been thinking about that, having some OGs come on the show. That ain't, I mean, and they do got ties to the hip hop. I mean, BMF was a label. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they don't know hip hop. And they did grow up hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So in that era, we all grew up hip hop. We all hip hop babies.
Facts.
Andy Christ, you talking crazy, dog. Denver got that Denver shit got you acting all crazy. You need to get out of Denver and come back to Detroit, dog. I think you've been
Right.
stuck in Denver too long
Yeah,
and shit.
you need to get up out of there, bro.
They got you on some other shit out there. Yeah, Southwest T's rest in peace. Southwest T's passed. Talking about Southwest T from BMF.
Now, not tease. That's the homie though. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Justice for T's, rest in peace, Creeper too and shit. Justice for Creeper. They both passed within a month, and there's a lot of shit behind that, and it ain't over with. So in case
Antichrist
somebody,
out there with Antichrist out there in Denver where they still selling $2 rocks.
yeah, little chips and shit. Let me get a $2 chip. Motherfuckers
Like
be
they
jumped
still
up.
do, bro. They still out there selling $2 rocks in Denver, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah. Now it's like in Detroit, it seemed like crackhead. You got the old school crackheads. It seemed like crackheads they like live forever though. A lot of them, because you got the old school crackheads still all over. But it's like these new drugs hit the streets. These crazy ass drugs they out here. And the thing about crackheads was they was hustlers and shit. Like they'll fix your car, they'll do this, do that. These new fiends, they ain't doing shit. They lazy as hell. They just out there tweaking and shit. Out there tweaked out. They ain't fixing your ride. They can't go turn your power on illegally. They can't do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, you give a motherfucking crackhead $20, he'll fix your whole ride and shit. Give you an oil change, a tune up, change the tires, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fix the crib, fucking all that. That's them days are over with. Shit seems like.
Right. And don't forget we had the boosters.
Oh yeah, the boosters. Yeah, do they even still? I don't even. There's still some people out there doing that. They motherfuckers got out of control on the dispensaries for a minute. That shit was like on the news every day. People were busting up in the dispensaries when they was still medical. They was coming through the roofs. Now they got like extra security and shit and all that. They're on the top of that shit. They was hitting them bitches hard and like in Michigan, just in the state. Not just in, I don't even know if they were hitting the ones in Detroit. They was hitting the ones like out in the country and shit. But yeah, wasn't nobody yet. Yeah, meth is sad. It's bad, sad. That fentanyl shit, that they put. I heard they put that shit in weed now. It's like you might as well just go to the dispensary, dog, so you know what the fuck you get, dog. Because if they
Right,
put
real talk.
motherfucking fentanyl in weed, dog, that's bad. It's all bad. I seen that shit on the news too. That they did a bust on like some weed that was laced with fentanyl. So that's crazy when they doing that shit like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah, we
is.
post all the motherfucking haters up out of here. That shit's funny as hell, dog. Shit, I was in here the other day. They came in deep, and there wasn't no moderators up in there. I think McWig Splitter tapped in. I think McWig Splitter might have been the only. Then Chester McFly did, but then Chester McFly came on the live too and shit. But so we was just sitting there capping on the motherfucker. We, you know how we. I know the youngest call capping a different word, but you know what I mean. Capping on somebody. Remember we used to call capping on people, like capping on them. Like the
Yeah,
yo
back,
mama
yeah,
stuff.
back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, back in the day when we was capping, it meant telling jokes. We was
right,
roasting each other.
right, roasting each other and shit like that. That's what I mean. People too sensitive these days. Like when they talk about like, oh, you can't bring up your mama and shit like that. When your mama was actually like, they even made a TV show out of that shit on NTV where people told yo mama jokes and shit. Like people be like, yo mama's so fat that she got a this and that. If I
Right.
sat here and thought about it. But shit, I gotta run up here and grab something real quick. If you want, just keep it moving, dog. People's gonna be tapping in. We got a few eyes in the building right now, and I know I'm gonna be right back in like 2 seconds. People jumping in. Just keep it moving. This shit. I'll be right back, y'all.
So, oh, DJ Enough said in the building was good, homie. Yaktown in the building. Yes, Memphis said, Chris. Yes, it is. Still get McWig split in the building. Make sure y'all tune in to the music shop and check out my man DJ Enough said on all streaming platforms. Actually, Chris Jordan, I wrote No Good Reason in 20 minutes because the subject matters that I was speaking on in that song was previous events that already had happened. That happened on the news previously. And those events was weighing heavy on my mind. So once I got a beat, once I heard the beat, it just I just got the writing. Amanda Daniels in the building. What's going on? Oh, well, I'm blessed just taking it one day at a time, chilling, grinding. You know how it goes. Just happy to see another day, happy to be breathing. As always, a blessing. So what's going on, people? What's on everybody's mind today? Any questions or comments, go ahead and post it in the chat. I need everybody to like, share, smash up the likes, and subscribe. And remember, we always live every Wednesday and every Saturday. Oh, you just getting home from work? Christopher Jordan. What new music are you listening to? I'm listening to lately. I've pretty much really been listening to a lot of old school hip hop, a lot of NWA. Been listening to a lot of Ghetto Boys. Mainly a lot of R&B. You know, shit like Lenny Williams, Temptations. I've been on that type of vibe lately. You know, some reason I've been on the 70 Souls kick, brother. I've been on that for some reason. And a little bit of red hot chili peppers here and there. Hey, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Yeah, but that's what I've been on far as music, bro. You know, a lot of old school. And if it do be hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm to the point to where I'm oh yeah. Oh man. Hey, Red Hot Chili Peppers, bro. Man, Red Hot Peppers, bro. If you sit back and people sit back and listen to the lyrics of Californication, bro, they can really pay attention to the message to what they're saying. Like Californication, bro, is really a deep song, bro. Buy me a star on the boulevard. It's called Californication. Real. They basically saying how basically all Californication is basically to make it in California, you got to give up a piece of your soul somehow, some way. They was already speaking on that. Yeah, man, they good, great music, man. Another band I rocked with, I always rocked with. Man, they at the tip of my stain. I love Stain too, brother. They got some deep lyrics, very political at times. Some very real life situation type music, stuff you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Charlie, what up with Uncle Charlie, Snoop Dogg's uncle? If you talking about Charlie Wilson, all I know is I hear him on the radio. And his first name Charlie and his last name Wilson. What's on everybody playlist out there? If you tapped in, what's on y'all playlist?
My bad, y'all. Work
Oh, you
related.
good?
You know what I'm saying? Work related shit. Got the tools for the thing. Trying to get my tools back. Got this new truck and shit. What's going on? What they talking about? What up, though, DJ Nuff said? I see you in the building. I see Jay
Oh
from
yeah, he
Detroit.
been. Oh yeah, he been in the building.
What's up? Yeah, it was a dope interview last night. Most definitely. Shout out to Pontiac. Christopher Jordan. I know your brother's out there in Pontiac. Shout out to Yak too.
Okay. Oh, you bumping that K Reno? That's what's up, K Reno. Oh man, got to
Yeah.
keep the K Reno in there.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. You know what? My bad. I forgot to grab. Speaking of K Reno, that I'm glad you said that because it reminded me. Because the cup my coffee's in says Houston, Texas on it. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Oh yeah, had a good man. It was most definitely a pleasure, homeboy. Most definitely a pleasure. And an honor to having you on the show last night. And much love to those who tuned in and like and shared and subscribe. Keep those numbers going up because we got to do this big for Michigan hip hop from Detroit to Michigan to Flint to Pontiac, all the way to the 517, the Grand Raps, Kazoo, Benton Harbor, all points in between. It's Michigan hip hop.
No doubt. Salute. Told you Houston, Texas in the building. Shout out to Houston, Texas. No, my boss he used to stay in Houston and shit, so I just stopped by here. I had to grab some shit and asked for a cup of coffee. He gave it to me in a cup from Texas, Houston, Texas. And shit. I'll take that with you. Shout out to Houston. I've been down there. I got family down there and shit. You heard a part of Houston called A Leaf? That's where I was at down there. I know I had talked to them damn twins about it. They knew about it. And shout out William Alexander down there from KDT and shit down there. And I seen he got a new track out. So he's making some new music.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, no doubt. DJ Nuff said definitely got to work. When Blantonio comes up here to Detroit, we'll could definitely
Most
come in
definitely.
and do an interview on the music shop. I know you down, brother King X.
Hmm.
Most definitely that'll happen. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Smash like on the way in. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Go live every Wednesday and Saturday night with the Hood Smoker Podcast. Check out last night's episode with DJ Nuff said the music shop. Saturday night live on the Hood Smoker Podcast. We got Wednesday night. We're gonna be chopping it up with Boston hip hop, Detroit hip hop. We're gonna be talking about just hip
Shit.
hop. So we got Matt Fisher in the building from Boom Bap Media.
Shout
Then
out
we
to Gangsta Nip.
yeah, shit we got OG Drunken Mass coming up this Saturday night. That shit gonna be off the chain. He blew up. You notice they just interviewed Fubu on Drink Champs. That was the Fubu mixtape. Drunken Mass was on. Drunken Mass.
Mm,
And we know he had his ties with Esham too and shit back in the days. He was on the Dead Flowers record, wasn't he?
that was Eshine DJ.
Yeah. So that's gonna be dope. We can talk about that. We got a lot to talk about with the homie Drunken Mass, OG Drunken Mass. Gonna be a dope ass episode. We got Black Sea coming out again. Like I said before, we got KK from Second to None. We got motherfucking KD from the Lynch Mob coming on. Shout out to the whole Lynch Mob. Shit, we need
It's
to get
more. It's more.
We already got that invite to LA too and shit.
Right.
So we got to shoot out there. And you already know we plugged in it with the Bay and shit. We good in the Bay. We good all over. The East Coast, West Coast, down south. We ain't got to check in. We got people we can just holler at. We got homies in like every major city, like legends. They got rank and they say the dog pound is back. Yeah, I heard Corrupt and Daz and Corrupt and Snoop and them. I heard they was all rapping again together. Did you hear that, Brother King? Yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about that. What do you think about that? You think that's dope and shit, or you think it's gonna be fire? It's under death row, I'm guessing, right? Under death row records. Oh, the new top dog pound track is fired. DJ Nutt say you will know, dog. You be spinning them records and shit. I know you be up on all the new shit. Dog, I be trying to stay up. I still ain't heard the diss track with Drake and motherfucking Tupac, cause I just feel like Drake just ain't the one who should be using the AI Tupac, dog. He ain't the one. Like, I mean, that's cool to use the AI, but Drake ain't the one who should be using Tupac, man. I feel like, and we got one of the members of Thug Life coming on the show in May, and maybe he'll have an opinion on that because he's still keeping Pac's name alive. He's keeping Big Syke's name alive. You know what I'm saying? That was his like dog, road dog was Big Syke and shit. So yeah. Yeah, you played it Friday on the show. That's what's up. The new Dog Pound track. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm about to run in here and grab some squares real quick. I'll be right back, dog. For brother King X, I know you a professional. You got this all day.
And I think my man name is started with a J. Let me my other phone there so I can look at the little flyer. I don't want to get no misinformation. Okay, let me see photos. Hmm. See. Oh, I got some information on that somewhere.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
have to
care
go
what
look.
Beyonce did.
Which member of Thug Life? I forgot his name though. It's they actually got a crew called you can look him up. White Young Thug Life, YTL. Check him out. He was with Thug Life though, but he's still keeping it going. But he was a younger cat with Thug Life. Used to be with Big Psych all the time. I can't remember. Damn man. If you go on my page, dog, I posted a picture about it. We'll have the flyer out probably today, so you know how we do with the flyer. Shout out Blantonio Ty. I don't know what happened with Blantonio last night. I haven't talked to him. You talked to him, brother King X?
Nope.
Because I know, I think his phone must have died or something, but I haven't talked to him since. What about you, Christopher Jordan? You heard from Antonio? Shit. Hope everything's all good with the homie Blantonio. I'm sure you all good. Yeah, no, we definitely will chop it up about pot. Big sight. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to stir the pot. I definitely want to know his opinion about Drake using pop AI and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with the AI, but I'm cool with it like how DLC was saying, because DLC lost his voice. DLC using the AI, I think that's dope and shit. Fucking that. Or even like Beanie Siegel and shit. You know, he lost his voice and
Right.
shit using the AI.
Right.
But the pig game's still cold. So we've been good. The haters ain't tapped in since we had a little bit of they tried to. Reach Around Records tried to invade a little bit. Voltron tried to form, but got dismantled. Dismantled their ass. Try to come this way with that sword fighting shit. Get the fuck out of here with that whack ass shit.
They ran back into the sewer.
Yeah. With the Ninja Turtles. Running around with Master Splinter and the giraffe with no neck. They all teaming up.
Right.
Mm. Them motherfuckers like Diddy's going down. We're gonna make the next parties. We're gonna have the next dopest parties and shit. It's us. The door will be open for us. Reach Around
Right.
Records.
They got they got too many X chromosomes.
Yeah, that fucking reptile shit. Damn snakes. That's why you got to keep the grass cut. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Hood Smoker podcast, they was talking about like yeah, we've been going for like 3 years, but it took a good 7 or 8 months before we started developing a solid team and shit. And I like what Christopher Jordan told me the other day. Like we built the Wu Tang of podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we doing shit like this too. We don't and we go live with our guests, so we can give the people in the chat a chance to tap in. Plus, you never know who's gonna tap in. Like how when we had Kid Vicious on and DJ Lowe's tapped in. When we had three from the Lynch Mob and Monte Cristo tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You show
Hmm.
love and shit. Vicious tapped in when we had Rap God X and shit. Kid Vicious tapped in. Shout out to Alien Gang. We got Israel Porter coming up. He's a dope ass, but he produced Rap God X whole album and shit. And he spits, he's dope and shit. He's gonna be a dope ass guest. But looking forward to that one too. That's coming up
Then
real
we
soon.
had then we had Six Mix check in when we had Happy on.
Oh yeah, when we had Havoc, the mouthpiece from South Central Cartel, yeah, Six Mix jumped in. Detroit legend. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who's gonna tap in live on the Discord. That's why DJ Neff said, "Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Hood Smokers. You could tap in. So if we got a guest that you're a fan of, you want to chop it up with them for a minute, feel free to tap in. We leave that door open. And usually during the live chat, we'll let people know, like when we see you in the chat, like, yeah, come on, tap in. I just tap in. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the Discord now. Yeah, DJ Los is good people, dog. He been he's been doing shit forever, dog. Like Los been doing shit forever.
Mhm.
And his pops. Shout out to his pops too and shit. Bush Smalls. I'm working with Death Row Records. All that shit. Shout out to Merciless Amir too and Awesome Drake. All Detroit legend. We done had on the show. Shout out Stretch Money. Shit, we done had a lot. Big Hurt. Dice. You know what I'm saying? We can keep going, dog. We just had Maestro DJ for D12. Maestro. Not Lord Magi Maestro, but Maestro, the DJ for D12, who was touring around the world with Eminem and D12. We just had him on not too long ago, about a week or two ago. Shout out to Starstruck, fucking dope ass producer to produce some of the dopest tracks you didn't even know. That's what I mean. Detroit sound is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? He produced for like
Mhm.
365 fucking SWV, people like that. And that's what I mean
Right.
by
See some
Detroit
panels
sound.
there.
Yeah. Like you got rappers on from Death Row that was spitting over Detroit sound and shit. You had rappers in New York spitting over Detroit sound because producers from Detroit was always getting shopped around. You know what I'm saying? The major labels and like rest in peace, Boss. She was the first artist out of Detroit to sign to Def Jam. And first, I think she was the first female gangster rapper to sign to Def Jam.
She was.
Yeah,
She was the first female gangster rapper. Period.
right. Rest in peace, Boss, legend, Detroit legend. And you know what's crazy? Like we talk about this, how a lot of people from the West Coast that ain't from here, they used to think like MC Breed was from the West Coast. And I was shout out to KK for Second to None. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Second to None and all our homies in Compton. But I heard them on one of their newer tracks. Check it out. They got a video for it called Legendary, and it's dope as hell. It's a new video, Second to None. It's like it's not even a year old. They still doing music and shit. But it's called Legendary, and he shouts out like the people be like he was shouting out the West Coast greats. You know what I'm saying? Easy. He was not. He was name dropping them all. And MC Breed was in there in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows what kind of influence Breed had on hip hop from being a dude from Flint. And they was incorporated thinking of him as a West Coast rapper. You know what I'm saying? He was like getting love because he was getting so much radio play at that time with Ain't No Future in Your Front. And that shit, they still play that to this day on the radio worldwide. I mean, that
Mhm.
song, that's a fucking classic and shit. And then that song with him and Pop, I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. That was the shit. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind.
Money on my mind,
Yeah,
finger on
bro.
the trigger, hand on my
And then
knife,
the
smoking
money,
false and sports, and on the underground fall, bumping under my truck, living
give
life
you
as a
all for
hustler,
my head, for
high
my
till I die. Miss we were lies,
yeah.
thinking me live my life as a buster. I'd rather
I read
run
the
my
top of the
block and blast motherfuckers. I live thug like baby, I'm hopeless, choking on endo, trying to keep my focus. Don't let the bullshit worry me. Fuck the fame. I took to
I
the
told you the
game till they
game that I
bury me.
done.
God gave me game, so I'm hustling. Pour out some liquor for my homies. Tupac is
You
still
got to
struggling.
struggling.
My homie Breed knew the time. Whether it's
Whether
rhyme or crime,
I
I
gotta
gotta
get,
get mine.
yeah, yeah. Baby, I'm hopeless. Yeah, that was that shit, man. MC Bree. Shit, Bree's albums was classics, dog. All his albums was classics, dog. The DFC. We gotta get the DFC on the show and shit. That's what we need to and we need to get from Flint, who we haven't had on yet, because we had Project Born, we had Project Born. We need to get Dayton Family for sure, but we need to get Top Authority, dog. We need to get Top Authority on the show.
Hmm.
I didn't know that that was produced by Warren G. I didn't know that track with Pac and Breed. I didn't know that was produced by Warren G.
Hmm.
Yeah, things in the hood ain't changed. Yeah, that DFC album was a classic too, and shit is a classic.
Nigga figure he's bigger, dig a bigger ditch, bitch.
Snitch. That was that
I hear,
shit. With
I
my
hear,
little
I hear
song,
that too.
homie, you can hit this. Remember the low? Everybody, see, that's the thing. Like in Detroit, we was busting Cardis and Lokes. Like we was busting the Lokes too. When the West Coast was busting the Lokes, and remember the DFC had that song with my Loke. I think MC8 was on there. Wasn't MC8 on that track
He
with
was
my
on their
Loke?
song Cats Get Peeled.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because the West Coast rocked heavy with Breed and DFC. That's probably why a lot of people thought they was West Coast, even though they was from Flint, Michigan. And I remember that back in the days, like they had like Flint getting more radio play than Detroit is. Even though we had mad rappers and dope MCs and they was getting deals and all that, we wasn't getting the radio play we deserved and shit. Detroit back in like the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. Like even Esham had a couple tracks on there, and there was artists that should have like Detroit's Most Wanted got on the radio. Awesome Dre was on the radio. We had some radio, but they didn't weren't consistent on the radio. Detroit got hated on, overlooked. That's why I like what the Detroit Go Games keep saying. Time to pass that mic. Time to pass the mic to Detroit.
Yeah, it is.
Real. Let's be long enough, dog. People always respected Detroit though. I mean, always. I was just talking about Drink Champs and the Fubu. They brought up Detroit. They brought up some show that they was doing here in Detroit. They were bringing up like Nas and a lot of big name rappers that was on that show, a Fubu show they did here in Detroit. They brought it up during that Drink Champs episode. I was watching some of. I watched some of it when I woke up this morning. I watched a little bit of it. I mean, that's what I mean. We don't hate on no other podcasts at all, dog. We want to see everybody win. You know what I mean? Now them snakes and shit, that's a different story and shit. Them motherfuckers that want to try to pull that snake shit. But real recognize real. It is what it is. Yeah. What message is getting held for review? Yeah, we can show that. A moderator had okay, so DJ Nuff said I don't know who held it, but yeah, we gotta watch the chat a little bit because YouTube behind that shit. Like we could talk shit on here, but in the chat they be on it. But DJ Nuff said E40 and be legit always fuck with Detroit. Yeah, E40 said that
Yeah, they
yeah,
been fucking with Detroit.
real. Yeah, E40 said that most of his revenue he makes from his alcohol, from his liquor companies, his brand is from Detroit, from Michigan, the state of Michigan. He said that he's out here all the time. He said in Michigan, period, not just Detroit, but all over the state. Be legit. Dad, we gotta holler at Be Legit. We gotta holler at Mac and Ass D Shot. Shit, there's a shit the click. I was rocking with the click since the click came out and shit. Click was my shit. Drink up, let's get drunk. Throw up in the car, let's get drunk. And that like before E40 was even solo and shit.
Hmm.
Sugar T, Sugar T, we need to get Sugar T on here too. She was dope. She's one I feel like she's one of the female artists people overlook is Sugar T. She had mad bars. She was real lyrical with it. I think she was above her time though. Past her time, the lyrics she was spitting. Because I would almost compare her a little bit like her bars like Missy, and people always say like Missy was one of the coldest lyrically. I think Sugar T is one of the coldest lyrically too and shit as far as lyrics and bars. I, that's E40's sister. That she's like a female E40. You know, E40 done rewrote the dictionary in hip hop. He done. Some of these youngsters don't even know the word popo. E40 was the first one saying that. Now everybody from old men to younger little kids call them the popos and shit. How smart the popos. Known to the marks as the don't knows. Yeah, no, yeah. Shout out to Cheddar Boys, Street Lord Cheddar Boys. Yeah, no, I remember when they was putting everybody on their albums and shit. They was getting mad features. They had that money and shit. They wasn't playing when they called themselves the Cheddar Boys. Shit, when I got out the joint, I remember KD's he pulled up. I was out Warwick over at Money Mall's crib, over off Warwick Retirement. And he was just hitting every block off Joy Road, riding around. They was in a white Escalade. This is in 2005 and they was just handing out their CDs out the truck, out the back of the truck. They had boxes of them, KDZ, Jesse James. It was all Street Lord and Cheddar Boys. They was just riding around the hood by Joy Road, and I was over there chilling with Money Marlin, and we was all outside on Warwick, right off Tireman, and they pulled up.
Hey, bro, I still laugh at the story, bro, because I watched Kid L just for this story. Not Kid L, the other, no, not Kid L, the other podcast. I had to watch it again. Where Eshai told the story about Street Lords and them getting together with Baby and doing
Oh
the
man,
song.
yeah. And what's crazy is I know it's true, dog, because Esham ain't gonna go on there and lie like that. You know what I'm saying? Not about baby either and shit. Like he ain't
Right,
got no reason to. And he even said he ain't hate on him about it. He just said we don't get down like that. We don't rock like that. But he's how he said him and the manager of the Street Lord Cheddar Boys looked at each other like, did he just say that? Did he just fuck? Man, that's crazy, dog. That makes me think back to that picture Youngbug took. You know what I'm saying? The baby kissing Lil Wayne in the mouth. I mean, and then when he said that to Esham, that was some behind the scenes shit. I mean, Esham put it out there. He ain't gonna lie about it because he probably knows Baby might heard that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it ain't secret. Y'all can hear it for yourselves. But he said that Esham said that when Baby came to the studio to do a track with the Street Lords, that E was back there because he was boys with their manager and shit. And E said after they was done, they did their things. They threw him like 20 bands or whatever, and Baby did his thing. And fucking after they was done doing their thing, Baby asked Esham and motherfucking the Cheddar Boys manager that it was time to go get some girls and some boys. And it was like, what the, yeah, exactly, Mad Butcher. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? And Eshop said he looked at Cheddar Boy's manager like, did this motherfucker just say that? I was like, no, we don't rock like that out here. You know what I'm
Hey, you know
saying?
what? Is a video. Is a video of a live performance, bro. When they was doing the show, I forgot where they was at. And baby was like, let's get some all right, let's get the ladies on the stage and whatnot. Then he was like, we need to get these niggas on stage, get the men at, where the men at? Let's get the boys on stage. He was like, you, like pointing out in the crowd.
Man.
It made it fresh like, hold on here. Like, hold on now.
Is that why Manny Fresh and Juvie bounced like that? I mean, BG, you heard BG's story and why he came to Detroit, right? What he was saying?
Uh-huh.
You said they got. I mean that, and I heard that he don't fuck with Baby no more, right? Is that true? Have you heard that? I heard he's already done fucking with Baby and shit since he been out. But I did hear he might be going back too and shit, which is fucked up that he violated. Which let's keep BG free and shit. BG's a real. When I met him while he was in Detroit, down at Hart Plaza, he was down there at the under part, the backstage, underneath the stage part, and we bumped into him. He was cool people. We talked. I talked, chopped it up with him for a minute though. That's when he lived here in Detroit. He was living on the east side, and he had a confrontation with one of the Detroit rappers that was down there, a rapper named Tons. I don't know if you up on him. His name was Tons. He was from the east side, big dude, and he was like, he checked off into BG out of nowhere, dog. I ain't even expect it, but he was like, man, the only reason you came to Detroit is because we got that good dope. This and that. He was talking shit, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. This BG, you know what I'm saying? I was a Hot Boys fan, and this is back in like, shit. I want to say, damn, what year was this? About 2003, 2004, and I'm like, man, how you gonna just go in on BG like that? And like BG's new music, he was shouting out Detroit and shit like that. He was talking about Dearborn. He's like, I know Arabs,
Mhm.
I know
He said
Arabs.
no A-Rabs.
Yeah. Uh, Juvenile BG and Birdman. Man, Juvenile BG, shout out to them, man. I don't know what's going on with Birdman. Like I said, I just heard the story. But like Esham said to each their own. I mean, he wasn't trying to press it on them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was trying to clap Esham's cheeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a whole another story right there. But it's just the point that he said he wanted some girls and some boys. Like that's kind of fucked up. And Esham ain't gonna lie about that, because what does Esham got to gain by lying about that? If anything, it could hurt him because Baby could get mad about it. But like Esham's so independent, you really can't blackball Esham. Cause he own everything he owns. Like what the fuck? Like he probably been blackballed a million times. It just don't work. Cause how can you
Right.
blackball somebody that they ain't dependent on no mainstream at all? Or radio play or none of that. Damn, I dropped my lighter. I can't lose my damn lighter. Yeah, I gotta fucking I'm gonna be ordering this weed here in a minute. Damn. Hold up. Hold up, yo. I gotta get my lighter. Fuck you, you shit. Where the fuck my shit go? Hold up, yo. What up, though, man? Butcher? We gotta get over there, dogs. We gotta get over there to the back cave and drop some shit. Where the fuck my motherfucking lighter? I'm gonna be pissed. I gotta go back to thing and buy another one. Found a pen. Probably find enough change in this bitch to buy another one. I won't even have it. I just gotta walk in and I need this pen, bro. Yeah, we got to get up in there in the back. Hey, check out the Mad Butcher if you ain't up on the Mad Butcher, y'all. Make sure you go check out the Mad Butcher. Shit, I got to get over there to you, Nate, and drop off these damn shrooms and shit, dog. I ain't got them in this truck though. They're at the crib. I got to throw them in the back here and shit. Oh, picture of those three back in the studio together last week. Oh, Juvenile, BG, and Birdman was all together. Shit, Juvie was going in on him for a while there. I know that. Juvie was fucking roasting their ass. Shit. But what the fuck? See, here we go. We got a troll. We got one. Got one. Now that got to be a Benzino. Well, I don't know though. That could be a Master Splinter one too and shit.
Twitter could
Yeah,
be could be one of the Ninja Turtles.
yeah, up there in the Red Roof Inn and shit. They on that Red Roof Inn shit. For real. I'm gonna go ahead and give DJ Nuff set a blue wrench, dog. We gonna add you as a moderator. Shout out to DJ Nuff said. You are now moderator for the on the Hood Smoker podcast. We gotta make sure we start making sure we got solid ones as moderators and shit. This motherfucker talking about get the trolls out of here. Ain't you one of them?
Right.
Shit. Talking on. We ain't part of that agenda. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
None of that bad boy things going on. None of that.
Nah, hell no. Shit, I gotta go grab some grub.
They ain't going nowhere because they fag boys for life.
Right. Oh yeah. Did you hear about the that Rick Ross? What was it? What we calling that shit? I don't know if you talked to Black Tonio. It was, I don't want to tell the people too much about it, but let's just say, what was it called? Breakback music. Breakback music. Broke back.
Broke back mood.
Yeah, get ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for that, cause
Broke back music.
Brokeback music, dog. Yeah, get ready for Brokeback music. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, broke back
Y'all will know when
music.
the video drops. Y'all will know what it's about if y'all don't know already. Kind of like you could say gay back music, but that might get you flagged. You know what I'm saying? Gay back music. Nah, he ain't from our camp, Christopher Jordan at AC2. Where you from, AC2? AC. Rest in peace, OJ. Speaking of AC, what y'all's thoughts on that? Rest in peace to OJ, man. I never, I really don't think OJ really did it. Cause who the fuck is gonna throw a fucking glove? And if who's gonna keep a glove that don't fit their hand on them anyways and shit? I mean, there's
Here's the
plenty of
thing.
different.
Here's the thing about the OJ case. Out of all the shit they brought up, they failed to bring up the fact that Nicole Brown Simpson was a drug addict that was in debt with Colombian drug lords.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot more to it, dog. If that was the case, why didn't OJ beat that bullshit ass case at that hotel when dude even showed up at his parole hearing saying he wanted OJ to get out, that he allegedly committed the crime on? I ain't got no hate, but
Right,
I never had no hate for OJ. People can talk shit if they want to and shit. I know we were talking about OJ before. We had one hater in the chat the day he passed. We had a rest in peace to OJ. Oh, we got a false account. That's what they do. They make these fake accounts and they come on here and troll. If that's your number one fans, you just getting us more time watched. That's just more hours good looking. You know what I'm saying? That's just
That
more.
let,
That's just more.
that just let us know that you like what we doing because you taking time and energy
Right,
to make another fake profile just to troll and see what we
right.
do.
Imagine if you took that same amount of energy that you took to make that fake account just to come over here and troll and did it on something like maybe you're a rapper or maybe you're a motherfucking carpenter or whatever the fuck you are. Maybe you work at McDonald's, wherever you work at, and put it to your job or something like that, or even your dreams or anything like that. Imagine that if you use that energy, same energy. But no, you want to use it to make fake accounts and troll motherfuckers. Something going on. And you won't say who you is, where you from.
Right,
I mean, it is what it is. OJ goes, but see you cracking jokes. I mean, that shit ain't. You think that shit's funny? We supposed to be laughing and shit. I mean, you ain't talking shit.
right,
Who's fucking clowns?
right,
Gotta be part of Reach Around Records. Get the swing in your purses. Go ahead.
right.
Oh,
Change
MCF.
your tap, change your tampons while y'all let it too.
Right. Okay. All right, even better. Fuck them. I love the haters. Shout out to all the haters. Fans in denial. About to ride through Mickey D's. I can't stand this shit, but I need some.
I'm laughing at DJ. I'm saying,
Yeah. Change y'all tampons. Get your panties out your ass, bitch. You too uptight.
too uptight. Right. It ain't my fault the nigga. Ain't my fault the nigga that smudged up y'all lipstick and shit.
Hell yeah. All right, here goes on the question of the day. Let's see if we can get a winner now. You got it's 119 right now on my clock. Three Talib Kweli songs. Go. You got till 120. You got 1 minute to name three Talib Kweli songs. We haven't got a winner on this yet. Out of all our guests and all the times we've done this on live. No Google. That's why we give you a minute. I don't think that's three songs by Talib, but it could be because I can't name three songs. All right, 120 hit. So we don't got a winner on this live. Next live, get ready, prepare for that question. Three Talib songs. And we can even give you just to get by, just to tell lies.
Just tell lies. Just tell lies.
Yeah, but the minute's up. So yeah. And that's only two, DJ Nuff said. Hold on, I gotta order this food. Y'all can keep it moving. Let's see what the fuck I want to get from here.
You gotta know you gotta get the tried meal.
I don't even like McDonald's. Southwest CC want this shit, so I don't even really fuck with McDonald's. They ever gonna take my order for me? This bitch slow as hell. What's good though? Man, where is you from? Yeah, tap in it every Wednesday and Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Motherfucker. The Hood Smoker Podcast.
Fuck
Check
yeah.
out last night's episode with DJ Nelson. Go check him out. Check out the Music Shop. That's Muzik Shop. Go check him out. I'm a conscious rapper. I'm a favorite. Yeah, Google conscious rapper. You think Talib would pop up in the top five conscious rappers if you
No,
Googled it? You think he'd pop up as top five hit hype man?
that he might get a chance of,
Yeah,
but he can't get number one because you know that's Flavor Flav.
right, right. Yeah, flavor, flavor. Come on, man. This shit gotta be open, yo.
He meant I'm a conscious mapper.
God,
I'm a thoughtless napper.
oh man.
Cause I do it just to tell lies, just to tell lies. Oh, no doubt. But I know for sure tell the fed to Kuala in there.
Hello. Yeah, can I get a number one with a coffee?
Yep, Immortal Technique up there too.
Can I get a number three with a coffee?
Scar X, X Clan Brother J.
Coffee with both of those, with the number one and with the number three.
And I know tell the fed Kuala.
And can I get
Cause all he do is
cream
tell
and sugar
lies,
on the side? Can I
just to
get the
tell
coffee black though?
lies.
Thank you.
Born and born and raised in
Appreciate it.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Talking about he from Brooklyn. Man, going
Oh,
somewhere.
thank you.
Middle class suburb at that.
Just to tell us what we talking about. X Clan legendary, yeah.
As
Hell
a matter
yeah.
of fact, Telefia Kuala look like my man from off that cartoon, Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, the nerdy one, the one who used to wear the glasses.
Right. KRS-One, shit. KRS-One's one of them rappers that's like your favorite rappers, kind of like the DOC and Cool G rap and rappers like that.
Uh,
I put him in that.
yeah, huh?
Rock him. He's like every rapper's favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't in your top five, then you ain't no MC, true MC. I don't give a fuck, dog. If Rakim, the guy. Did you ever hear about how him and it was hard for him and Dre to work? They bumped heads in the studio, Rakim and Dre.
Hmm.
But it made
Yep.
sense because they both perfectionists. And you know, Dre trying to knock him out, and Rakim taking his time. So I guess they bump heads. Christopher Jordan says, "Shout out to the retard in the comments."
Hell no.
Yeah, we ain't worried about y'all little trolls. You welcome here. You found the right place. You was looking for a channel to troll. You found. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And catch us live every Wednesday and Saturday night. The Real Smoker Podcast. And check out the dope shorts. all the hip hop news we got, what's going on. We got throwback shit. Shit, we got the video, Esham's original video from like 1980, I think it was 88 or 87. We got that on the channel, you know what I'm saying? We got some dice. Check it out, man. We got a lot of dope shit on here. A lot of dope content. You got knowledge with Brother King X in the hood with Gutta. And then you got all the multiple personalities from Blantonio Ty. We got Telefit Live. Dog Faith called it wrong. Can't forget Coney Sunshine. Shit. You ain't
Right,
forget about you, Coney Sunshine, and the Beluga Whale. Motherfuckers.
right.
Anybody that tried to tell us we couldn't interview somebody, like, get out of here. That's why when we talk about gatekeepers, it's a joke because we kick gates open. They tried to
Oh
gatekeep.
yeah. Hey, Joe Campbell might be going down with him too.
Oh yeah, I already knew that. Dog, they was him and Diddy's best friends. And how much is it? 1948. There you go.
I'm like, oh yeah, they not Joe Campbell going down.
Uh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, surviving Jay Z's hair. Shout out to Jamil Peterson and shit. He's a comedian. You up on Jamil Peterson, the comedian? Check him out if you ain't up on him, dog. He been killing Diddy and Jay Z and all that. All right, thank you. He been killing them and shit. He been first it was surviving P Diddy, and he was doing all that shit. He had Jaguar Wright on his shit. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. We've been talking with her as a potential guest on the Hood Smoker podcast because you know we all about giving people a voice that trying to get silenced by the powers to be, the punk ass Illuminati, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit, whatever they are. So Jaguar Wright, we might have her on here. Peace. Thanks for tapping in. Enough said. You're
They
welcome to
want you to
tap
be
in
part of.
anytime, bro.
They want you to be part of the Butt Plug Club.
Yeah,
Want you to be an official night of the round table.
right. Start get to practicing your sword fighting skills.
Right. We don't rock with King often.
What up, though, Andy Christ? Like, uh, Mickey D's. I don't even really be fucking with the Mickey D's. They better not put shit in my coffee, man. All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
just hit
hey, maybe the government should just award all them fools they own little island.
for real. They should just put them all on Epstein's Island. What are they doing with Epstein's Island? Anybody know what they did with that?
I don't know. I heard Diddy was last spotted sword fighting there.
Yeah, he's gonna. You think he's gonna get arrested, or you think he's gonna pull a Russell Simmons and dip out the country and shit before the feds can get him? Because I mean, he got to know that he's going down. I mean, people keep saying, "Well, he ain't arrested yet," but Keefy D, his shit got raided. 2 months later, they arrested him. And
Right.
Diddy's a way bigger fish than Keefy D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
right. He really is.
ain't no telling what Keefy D's in there saying and shit. Now that
Right.
shit's out there, shit's Keefy D didn't think that shit
Exactly.
was gonna come back on him and shit.
And now that shit coming back on Diddy.
Yeah, they probably had it a roller coaster. Hell no. Amusement park for the kids and shit. That's fucked up. Cloud and Christopher Jordan. Who set himself on fire? Oh, that Marine. Did you see that shit? That dude who was doing the anti well, I think it was an anti-Israel protest because he yelled free Palestine. And on fire in front of the Israeli what do they call that shit? The Israeli whatever it is in Washington D.C. He lit himself the embassy, the Israeli embassy. It was a U.S. Marine. He walked in front of it, set his camera down. He was live, and he set his camera down, poured gas all over himself. They was like, "What are you doing? Get down, get down!" You could hear like the National Guard them yelling at him, and he lit himself on fire. And he was wow, he got off like 3 or 4 free Palestines before he just dropped, and he was like, he knew he was out of there because his whole body was engulfed in flames. That shit was
Damn.
crazy. Yeah, I seen the video of that shit. It was on YouTube and shit. I know they were taking it down. I don't know if you can still find it. But that's what I mean. Like they gave us that one punk ass strike we got, which was it's been a while now. It's been over a year for some dumbass shit for saying some shit. And then you got people like setting themselves on fire. You got females naked on here. You got motherfuckers getting their heads chopped off. They got their shit messed up. You show some weed or something, they want to give you a strike for that. It's like they got their priorities all fucked up on what they allow them to go through and not go through. And now you heard they're trying to ban TikTok in the US
Hmm.
unless China lets it go. How they gonna tell a country you can't have this social media site? That shit
Because
don't even make sense to me neither.
America trying to get control of it.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. And fuck it, you seen this is a dope ass thing though for hip hop. I was talking about it earlier too and shit about breakdancing being in hip hop. That's like a
Uh-huh.
big step for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I can see battle rapping being a Olympic sport. I mean, when I hear that the Philippines got the biggest battle rap scene, that makes me want to see how they do against some American battle rappers. I'm sure they probably do got some battles like worldwide battles, but I think that'd be a good Olympic sport and shit. Battle rap and shit. There could shit. I might even start getting back into battle rapping if they did that. I'm going to the Olympics, going to give me an Olympic gold in battle rapping. Damn
Right.
it. Fuck that. Off the head to a beat. Now, if they did do it, it probably wouldn't have a beat though. It'd probably be like
Right.
how well, the other leagues are. You know the leagues. I can't think of them like Smack shit like URL or whatever that
Right.
shit is. All that fucking Stormy Daniels. Oh shit! Ain't Stormy Daniels the one that said Trump raped her or raped her? My bad. I can't say that word. Raped her. I mean allegedly.
Uh-huh.
Allegedly. I don't want to fuck with him though.
Allegedly
He
assaulted her.
down real quick. Start talking about the dude with the red hat, he'll get your shit snatched down. He get real mad when people talk about him, but he sure like talking about other people. Shit, we ain't gonna get into that.
The
But
orange
God,
man.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the orange man with the comb over, the crazy looking hair and shit. That shit never changed either. The last 50 years, it ain't
Looking
never.
like looking like a wicked Santa.
I try to stay away from politics because I ain't gonna vote anyway. So I ain't saying don't vote. But hey, you remember that when Diddy was doing the rock the vote shit? He was the one that's running that shit. Could you imagine now knowing what we know all about Diddy, who was probably behind that shit? It was probably some gay politician and shit who was down with Diddy and shit at a Diddy party. Like, man, you can get the hip hop community to vote, do the rock the vote shit, this and that. Cause Diddy was like at the forefront of that shit. He was like the top one going around doing that shit, popping up at all the award shows, all that shit, telling everybody to go out and vote.
He
But now
was.
we knowing everything we know now and the agenda and all that shit. But bad. But we got to do this more often. We gonna do this more often. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell. And anybody in the chat, y'all are more than welcome to join us. Like Christopher Jordan, you've been on before. Andy Christ and like Brother King X, I sent you the thing to add you on to the so you can go live on your own and bring people on. Antonio Todd too. So us three got full access to this channel. Us three only that where we can bring other people live on days we don't have an episode of the Hood Smoker podcast every Wednesday and Saturday night. But make sure y'all definitely tune in every Wednesday and Saturday night. We got a dope guest every Wednesday and Saturday night live on the Hood Smoker podcast. Check out Brother King X. Check out Antonio Todd. Check out everybody in the chat. Much love to all y'all in the chat. I'm Jay Gutta. But I'm gonna get out of here because I'm almost to the crib and I don't want Southwest Cece to start bitching about her fries is cold. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
how to get them in the crib. But we'll definitely. I gotta shoot to the flower ball. I gotta shoot a couple moves. So we'll go live again later and shit. So y'all make sure you tap in. Make sure you subscribe. Share this around. We gonna leave these lives up too. And get ready for the next question for the giveaway. It might be a Talib Kweli question. It could be a Master Splinter question. Could be a Benzino question. You don't never know. So get ready. No Googling. And we'll give y'all a prize. But make sure you check out all the playlists we got out here. Go check out Brother King X music too and shit. You can find it on all major streaming platforms.
Pause.
And check us out on Instagram, Facebook, the Hood Smoker Podcast. Just Google it. We everywhere. We in magazines we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like I had someone tap in the other day, said they found us in a magazine and shit. And that's how they found our channel. And they were asking questions about what our channel was about, and they became a subscriber and a fan. So that's dope. We're in magazines we don't even know about. AI knows who we are. You know what I'm saying? The Hood Smokers Podcast. Ask AI. They'll tell you where to find us. But I'm Jay Gutter, Brother King X. We out of here,
Peace.
much love. Peace out. Throw that H up for
Peace
the
out.
hood smoke. We out. Detroit, baby.